Sports with Charlie Sokaitis.
Welcome back to the show. We begin tonight with one of the longest standing rivalry games in the nation. 5-10 years? No, not so much. No, this rivalry started just a few days after Teddy Roosevelt took office. It stretches back 110 years. I'm talking about Green Bay East versus Green Bay West, the Red Devils and Phantoms. How about we get to the highlights? First quarter misdirection. Colin Colts with the ball. He gives it to Daniel Warren, and the reverse is on. Warren with speed on the edge, gets to the corner, 16 yards, barely catches an arm on the way into the end zone. After the conversion, it's 8-0 East. Ensuing kickoff, a little bit tricky. A well-placed ball with backspin falls into an open pocket. Dominic Blozinski recovers, and the Red Devils, they get it back. That leads to another score. Deontay Carlton pitches to Colts, and this time he keeps the ball, plows over a would-be defender. 15-0 East. They go on to win 43-8. Appleton North would push Kimberly like no team has done all season down in the Valley. A great game broadcast live on Sports Showdown. Second quarter, the Lightning leading 14-7. Bo Babbitt straight up the gut, and Appleton North leads Kimberly by 14 points at halftime. But it takes 4 quarters to topple the Papermakers. They storm back. Blair Mulholland from 1 yard out gives Kimberly the lead late in the third quarter. Kimberly scores 21 straight before the dagger. Mulholland on fourth down goes 20 yards, sliding into the end zone as Kimberly wins its 33rd game in a row, 35-28, the final in what you might call dramatic fashion. Across town at Green Bay Preble, the Hornets playing host to the Redbirds out of De Pere. Preble trailing 22-6 early in the third in the red zone here, but Coy Wainer is, well, he's picked off by Matt Coletti. There to take advantage of the linebacker going the other way. He picks up about 60 yards of the return. A handful of plays later, it sets up this effort. Cole Runge throwing it to the corner. Zach Rabis hauls it in. The pitch and catch combo gives the Redbirds a 30-6 edge. They win it 37-13. Freedom Irish hoped to leave the FVL tonight with a win. They wasted 0 time getting on the board. First offensive possession of the game. Charles Jaden, Colton Heenan on a 30-yard heave to the end zone. Freedom takes a 7-0 lead. Things not looking great for the Foxes. FVL's rebuttal turns into an Avery Van Stralen interception, and that sets up the Irish with good field position again, and again they cash in. Isaac Gonering leading the charge. He falls in from the 1 yard line to push the lead to 14. 35-12 is your final. Wrightstown looking to keep its undefeated season alive, hosting Waupaca. The Comets lead 9-7 at half, but the Tigers eat them up out of the locker room. Bryce Herlash finishes off a punishing drive with a punishing run. 9 yards to the end zone to give Wrightstown its first lead of the half, 14-9. The Tigers get the ball back quickly and smother the Comets. They rarely throw it, but when they do, Zach Heasy on the mark, finding a wide open Trevor Fabian for the long gain there. Hunter Kusau breaking through the front line, and it's gone. Wrightstown improves to 5-0, 27-15 winners. How about this one tonight? Little Chute versus Luxembourg Casco. Third quarter, the Spartans leading 22-8, and their defense, a large part of that, Ben Crevillian stepping in for the pick, but it would not lead to points the other way. Little Chute with their own defensive measures. Christopher Peters on the one-handed grab. How's that for athletic? He gets hauled down, and it does lead to something. Devin Plate looking skyward for Parker Glutamens in the corner of the end zone. Has the ball and the points. They convert for 2 and pick up a 26-20 victory over the Spartans. The Bayport Pirates, they went into Ashwaubenon tonight looking to preserve their 4-0 record, but a defensive battle and late Jaguar heroics lead to a 15-10 victory for Ashwaubenon. The Jags had lost their last 2 coming into this weekend. They needed this win badly to set themselves up for the impending playoff chase.